Hello there, boys and girls. So today we're looking at FDI, courtesy of AMRIT BOPZ, also known as the sexy sewer rat. So FDI, first we kind of need to know what it is. So FDI stands for Foreign Direct Investment, and this is where a firm based in one country makes an investment in another country. Now this isn't just simply buying shares, it actually involves a physical movement or production process that takes place in this other country. And this normally comes with a form of MNCs or multinational corporations. These are firms which function in at least one country aside from their country of origin. If you remember with Sir, we did a big mind map on the advantages and disadvantages. And I've compiled a small list of each one of them, and then we'll analyse two strong analysis points of them with graphs and evaluation. So, the advantages of FDI. Well, one of the primary things that happens is it creates jobs because infrastructure needs to be built, and in many cases, people are employed in the nation where FDI is taking place. However, you could already evaluate this and say that in Africa, for example, when China has invested into African countries, they've actually used their own workers. However, if we go with standard theory and we say that these jobs are made in this new country, this would technically reduce unemployment, which might also reduce poverty. Now, if these people have jobs that they think are steady because they're from a big multinational corporation, so it seems like they're not going to lose their jobs, it might actually increase tax revenues because they might have more consumer confidence and more disposable income to spend. As well as this, there's greater human capital skills because they actually learn how to do a skilled job. And they might also develop infrastructure for other parts of the country. Now, moving on to the disadvantages. FDI can exploit workers, normally in an LDC, that's a lower developed country, or less developed country. Workers can work very poor hours for very poor pay, which is obviously at the expense of the worker, but for the benefit of the MNC. FDI can sometimes mean that MNCs will relocate or find cheaper nations to go to after they move to one because they simply can. Also means that profit flows tend to go back to the original nation more than they stay in the nation where FDI is taking place, and this reduces the circular flow of income. Work can normally be capital intensive sometimes, so you will not actually employ as many people as a country would once perceive. There can also be many negative externalities.